This is the third game this week for the Pioneers. Of course, with the frigid snowstorm last Saturday, had to move those games to Monday. So the Pioneers took on Graceland on Monday. The women handled them no problem. Then they had to go to Baldwin City on Wednesday night and play Baker. Now they're back in here on Saturday to face off against the Spartans. So a very busy week, 3 games in a week, not very common. Wondering if John Lewis will go to the bench a lot more in this game, considering those starters have played in a lot of minutes this week. I mean, you're looking at some key players that play a lot. I mean, Aubrey Rogers, she plays 36 minutes a game, which means she'll be closing in on 100 minutes this week. Logged in a game. That's a lot. She is inbounding the ball here. Finds Lukert inside. Great cut, great pass, great shot. Leads to the 2.
Yeah, the Pioneers have a good amount of depth this year so far. Yeah. They've showed it already early in this week versus Graceland at home when they were just subbing in and out every minute.
Yep.
And they're going to have to rely on that deep in the season when it gets to tournament time.
Nice cut by Paula Bazule, but couldn't get the layup to go. Rebounded by the Pioneers. Pioneers always quick in transition, not giving the Spartans a chance to trap. Luker can't quite get that layup to go, rebounded by Mobap. Shot from the elbow, no good. Manthe gets the rebound. And here come the Pioneers the other way. Grace Carlson, top of the key, no good.
Yeah, you wish you could have got a better one there so early in the shot clock. Was open, but you're already leading 8-3. If you can push the ballot early and get in the paint, why not?
And MNU has the size advantage in this game for sure, which I think will really make it tough for Missouri Baptist, a team that just doesn't shoot the 3 a ton. There's a nice bucket from Eva Parks. Eva Parks not typically starting, but is the 4th leading scorer on the team, getting 7 a game. So she will be a very important factor off the bench. Manthe does a nice job getting inside. Aubrey Rogers with another early assist.
Really good pass right over the top. No help defense on the back end. Can't front like that.
And how about that takeaway? Fast break. Aubrey Rogers goes up and in.
Good bucket there. She's been all over the place to start the game. She's not had her greatest season, but she's figuring it out on how to be impactful in many ways.
The hometown kid making her presence known the last few possessions.
Yeah.
Pazule tries to cut inside. She'll get it back out to Parks. Here's a contested 3. No good. Great box out from the Pioneers. Rogers again, and took too many steps.
That'll do it for our first half, the first quarter here. 12-5, Pioneers up in the Cook Center on a cold Saturday morning. Afternoon, not morning. Ooh-wee. We'll see you back here in a little bit. Back here in the Cook Center, like you said, score is 12-5. We had some early difficulties with our stream, so thank you for holding tight with us as we had that figured out.
Got those of you tuning in on Urban Edge Sports Network, we welcome you into Olathe. Should be a great afternoon of basketball here in the Cook Center. 2 great programs. Consistent programs. Missouri Baptist is looking for some success. It's been a few years but they are right there and ready. Got a good squad, good program this year.
Yeah, I was talking to their coaching staff earlier today when they were coming in, and this is a squad they're looking forward to. They got a good mix of veteranship and some young players that they're leaning on, and I don't think it'll be very long before they kind of figure it out here. So, unfortunately, they're running into one of the top 15 teams in the nation, number 11 Pioneers. So maybe this is not the game they fully put it together, but they've had some good victories in the last couple.
We're going to get even Parks. Offensive foul. Already 4 fouls for Missouri Baptist, so MNU will get free throws for the rest of the quarter. There's that double team trap, but they're breaking it. Lukert for 3. Bang! What a shot from Mary Lukert.
Big shot by Mary Lukert. I mean, nobody better from the outside between here and Greg Carlson. It's pretty close, and she's been most consistent on the team. You love to see it.
Mary Lukert shooting the 3 ball over 31% this season. 2 for 2.
But it's a volume, man. When she gets hot, it is hard to stop her.
Eva Parks, mid-range, no good. Cameron Green, who just recently checked back in, gets the rebound. That's the thing about this Pioneers offense is that it can come from anyone on the court, really, at any time. Here's Cameron Green on the inside, gets it to Worth. So they're in the bonus, so Zaylee Worth will get some free throws.
Yeah, just use her body to push Zaylee Worth a little bit on the front. And the front's a good idea versus Cameron Green and Zaylee Worth. But there's been no help on the opposite side, so it's just been kind of useless at this point. It's going to be a harder pass, but as soon as they do catch it, I mean, it's an easy layup.
Zaylee Worth knocks down the first.
I will say I do like the aggressiveness defensively to get into that zone press. I think you have to force the Pioneers to do something weird, something they haven't seen.
That's true. You saw they almost got a turnover really early in this game.
Yeah.
On the zone press, it's very aggressive too. No one on the other side of half court when they do press, so it makes it really hard to break. But when they do, you got a fast break incoming.
Exactly.
Ball on the ground. Grace Carlson dives for it. Is tied up. Could not get a timeout called, so it'll be a jump ball, Missouri Baptist basketball.
And they reset to 28. It's going to go back to 20. She had possession, but it's going to count as basically both sides have possession.
Yep.
But I love the hustle. I mean, like we talked about all day. It's been the defense. It's been the hustle. It's the willingness to do the little things.
That's a big reason why John Lewis and the Pioneers are tied for first in the Hart Conference right now with Benedictine. They're both 12-1 in conference play.
Yeah, and they got that one game advantage just because they did beat them. They got the tiebreaker, so. Honestly, from up here, I didn't think she was close to the line, but unfortunately, our replay's broken right now, so we're not going to be able to look at that one. Wow. All right.
They said Aubrey Rogers was out of bounds, and I know it's officials' respect week. Yep. We're honoring the officials this week, but I think they might have missed one there. Foul on the other end, though, on Cameron Green, and so this will be free throws from Riley Jansen. She's the Spartans' leading scorer this year, getting 13.5 points a game.
Yeah, she just hasn't found a way to get into the basket. Maybe just seeing one go in here will help her a ton.
Yeah, early on 0 for 2 field goals for her. Ryan Robinson able to affect that free throw.
Yes, sir. Big man. Big whoop. We need a t-shirt, man.
Big whoop.
And into another zone. But they are confused all over the place.
Carlson's mid-range just can't quite go. And here come the Spartans the other way. Kind of an awkward dribble inside from Jenna Plymale, but still gets the bucket to go.
Yeah, she kind of tumbled into her way to the paint, but the ball goes in the hoop, and that's really all that matters.
60 seconds left in quarter number 1. Baptist in the zone. They break it by getting into the free throw line. It was last touch by Cameron Green, so it'll be Spartan basketball.
Another different zone look. The Missouri Baptist is just going to try to confuse the Pioneers more than anything. They know that one defense can't stop this team, so maybe get a couple in there and see which one does.
I feel like this end of the floor, though, is a lot more important as there's a kickball out of bounds. If the Spartans can't break this Pioneer defense, they're just not going to be able to stick with them in this game.
8 points is just not going to cut it.
Yep. They pass out of the press. Find Lukert in that same spot, but she's well defended. Now inside to Mackenzie Manthe, and it's taken away. Missouri Baptist turnover, and they have an opportunity to get the last shot. They'll take an early 3. That one's no good.